Maybe foot fetish guys love tiny
It's
feet.
a small foot
Dude, that's
thing
weird.
too. No, it makes sense because men like children because they're disgusting. Right, Eric?
Is that right, Eric?
Right.
You love kissing.
Welcome to Guys We
Hello. Welcome to another episode of Guys We...
It's the anti-slut shaming podcast. I'm Corinne Fisher.
I'm Krystyna Hutchinson.
Welcome to the show.
Our email address, if you want to send us your problems, SorryAboutLastNightShow at gmail.com. Today's subject line, am I being stalked or is this a weird coincidence? Hi, guys. Been listening since 2016. Hello, OG. Can't thank you both enough for everything you've taught me. I look forward to listening every week and try to spread the word about the podcast as much as possible so we can all be healed of our dumb bitchery. Thank you. You're doing the Lord's work. Now on to my issue. Am I being stalked? I have had the same occurrence happen several times, and it happened again today, leaving me a little creeped out. Don't ignore that creep.
Yeah.
Last summer, I went to Target to pick up some random items I ran out of and had an odd interaction with a stranger. I don't like this. I was minding my own business in an aisle when a man walked up to me and complimented my shoes. I don't like that.
I don't like that either.
I was actually pleasantly surprised.
Eric doesn't like that either.
I was actually pleasantly surprised. Oh, you fell for it because it was one of the first times a guy has said something nice about my appearance or outfit without it being sexual.
Yeah, that's why
is
your little sirens should have gone off.
I love your shoes, little lady.
Yeah.
You know,
today.
like that's what he said. That's how he said it in his head. I thanked him, but very quickly realized I was wrong, and it did in fact turn sexual. Surprise, surprise. There we go.
Yeah.
Right after I told him I appreciated it, he started walking past me and said, "I bet you have pretty feet under those nice shoes too."
Ah, the foot guys. Foot guys always got to make it so weird.
Foot guys, just shut the up
Yeah.
about it until the right. Like you got it. Discernment. Feet people don't have discernment.
Yeah, they
and you
really
need some more
don't.
of it.
A foot fetish is fine, but you don't do it when you're like walking in flip-flops down Broadway.
Yeah. Be smart about it, okay?
Ugh.
Because, like, you can have your cake and eat it, too, if you use discernment. Anyway, right after I told him I appreciated it, he started walking past me and said, "I bet you have pretty feet under those nice shoes, too."
Equally bad the second time.
Yep. It really caught me off guard because, like I said, I thought maybe I was in the clear and he wasn't trying to be creepy.
That was sweet of
how
you.
Krystyna of you. I went about my day and told a few friends about this weird experience, almost laughing it off. I didn't think about it again until earlier this year when the same thing was said to me a couple months ago at a local Harris Teeter. You gotta stop going to stores, I guess. I was wearing sneakers again, alone picking up groceries when a man came up to me, a different guy, and complimented my shoes.
Yeah,
Like,
do you have like tiny feet or something? Because like
Yeah.
to have I get comments on my feet a lot, but when they're out of my shoe,
right.
Like
I
not
don't ever get comments on my feet.
I-
Maybe foot fetish guys love tiny
it's
feet.
a small foot
Dude, that's
thing
weird.
too. Yeah.
I mean, not that a big foot on a woman is hot. I don't have big feet, but
No,
like,
it makes sense because men like children because they're disgusting. Right, Eric?
Is that right, Eric?
Right.
You love kissing.
You're so right about that.
clip it.
Clip it.
Okay, I was wearing sneakers again, alone, picking up groceries. Man came behind me, complimented my shoes. Like before, I thanked him. Don't stop that. Stop. You don't have to thank him. And as he walked past me in the aisle, leaving me, he said he thought I would have pretty feet in my shoes. Okay. Either these are some lame ass foot fetishists that all have the same fucking line, or like, I guess that wasn't the same guy.
I feel like she's like a 4.5 shoe or something. Like
Jesus.
something like really
Ew.
teeny.
Oh, God.
Yeah.
Men are weird. It kind of made me double take, but this time I just kind of froze and for some reason said thank you. Yeah, you weren't, your thinking brain was off. I have no idea why it just came out of my mouth. And before I could really process, he was gone. I thought this was super strange and remembered the first time. At this point, I thought it was a coincidence. A month ago at the same Harris Teeter. Ugh.
There's something going on in that Harris Teeter.
Yeah, or your town, man. Or you have like size 2 feet. A month ago at the same Harris Teeter, the same comment was made to me. And I reacted, girl, you gotta hide those feet from the world, I guess. And I reacted the same way. Now again today at the same Harris Teeter. What's a fucking Harris? Is that a craft store?
Like what?
It's
yeah,
a
I'm like,
Southern thing,
what do they
sure.
sell at Harris Teeter?
on.
Like what kind
Harris
of?
Cracker Barrel?
Teeter.
I don't think it's
It's groceries. It's groceries.
It's a grocery
It's groceries.
store.
It's groceries. It's like Food Line. That's right. Okay. They had them in Virginia. Now again, at the same Harris Teeter, it happened again.
Oh, I've been to one.
Except this time I reacted a bit differently. I saw a man approaching me in the aisle. I would just start running. And he complimented my shoes. What the I'm freaked out.
So wait,
this is weird.
It might be the same guy. Maybe that's what she's getting to.
Maybe. As he was walking away, he made the comment about my feet, and I span around to look at him very clearly. I asked, "Have I seen you before?" Okay. He looked very caught off guard and gave me a confused look. I repeated myself and reiterated, "Have you said that to me before? This is not the first time someone has said this to me recently."
Right, like especially because it's in the same store. It's just like, is he just loitering in the Harris Teeter?
I think he might be. His response was, "I am sorry. I am not trying to scare you."
Nothing scarier than that. Nothing scarier than that.
Nope. A man who wants to scare you is going to say something like that shit.
The only appropriate response to that question was no, even if it's a bold-faced lie.
Yep. Just like how you should lie about liking feet a little bit more. You know what I mean? His response was, "I am sorry. I'm not trying to scare you." His demeanor was very calm. But almost too nice, and it made my gut feel a little sick. I got another look and started walking away. Okay, so maybe the first couple times you didn't really look at the guy, which I've done before. If a guy will talk to me, I'm like, yeah, thanks. Since then, I have been walking around being extra alert and aware of my surroundings, curious if this is some insane coincidence or if this has to be the same person and I may be getting stalked. To answer a couple potentially obvious questions.
I mean, the fact that you don't you have no idea if it's the same person. You got to be more aware of your surroundings, girl.
Yeah,
you're gonna get kidnapped.
Yeah. That's the number one thing that sticks out to me.
Because there should be a similar vibe, energies, voice, and
voice.
Are you
alone.
getting stalked, or is this a guy that hangs out in the Harris Teeter and says this to women as they walk down the aisles?
Are your feet just
so
too
delicious?
Damn good. Just yummy licky toes.
So delicious.
Sorry I said that.
Or are you one of those hype beast people where you have expensive tennis shoes on all the time, which that could be the only reasonable explanation.
She's asking for it.
I'm not saying you're asking for
She's
it,
a feet
but
slut.
if you've got off-whites on, you get a bunch of hype beast dudes be like, "Oh, dude, sick shoes."
I wish I even knew what half
I don't
of
know
that
what any
meant.
of those words you said are.
Hype beast?
Hype beast, like the hype beast kind of guys, where they they're very into
beast.
street. They're very into streetwear.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Like
Yeah,
streetwear guys.
yeah.
And they got the shoes with the quotations and it's got the zip tie on it.
I guess we would have to know. Yeah, we need to know more about this guy to know if he's a hype beast or just a beast.
Yeah. Probably the second one. The first few, so to answer a couple of potentially obvious questions, the first few times this happened, I didn't get a good look at who said it to me.
I mean, second, third time, you got to make.
I think it was just my response to freeze in fear, especially the second and third time, because I was confused and replaying the previous situations. Okay, so you weren't present while this was happening. Okay, I get that. Today, when it happened, I got a really good look, and from the little memory I have of the other times, I couldn't rule out that it's not the same person, but I can't guarantee it is. I think it is.
Foot sleuthing.
Yeah. The person today was the same ethnicity and didn't have any particularly outstanding features, which is what I vaguely remember from before. The only thing that stood out to me was what he was wearing. The first time at Target, I remember the person dressed a little more casual, like a t-shirt and jeans or something along those lines. The person today was dressed like he was on his lunch break stopping by from work. Yeah, because he's up in his game.
This is what he does.
He's up in his game.
On his lunch break.
Next
he
time he's
goes
gonna
to
have a tie.
Harris Teeter and he compliments feet.
Yeah.
I like that guy. He multitasks.
Yeah, it's true. Couple birds, one stone. It was more professional attire. I looked for tattoos and took note of his height, but again, I don't remember enough from the first instance to be able to tell. Okay, so I know I am very in tune with a voice.
Yeah.
I could be watching I could hear a cartoon playing 3 apartments down and go, "Oh, that's the voice from Lil on the Rugrats." You know what I mean? So maybe next time to pay attention to the voice. Number 2, I now try to avoid that Harris Teeter. Girl, don't change your life, but also don't die. But unfortunately, my doctor had sent my prescriptions to the wrong pharmacy, and because of what I take and a national shortage schedule of drug, it's Adderall, I am not able to just have it transferred to another. Although I tried to last week. I definitely won't be going back especially alone. But sometimes out of convenience, I just need to run, and I don't think about this when I'm running errands. Until now, I definitely will moving forward. Should I be concerned? Is it possible that this is a coincidence, or is this just, I mean, there's no coincidences, girl. Or is this me just trying to stop myself from being super freaked out? What precautions can I take to make sure I am safe other than avoiding these stores, especially alone? I mean, I would just take out my camera phone and start filming them just in case.
But I mean,
don't post it.
And also, like, I never want people to be too casual when it comes to men, but
you also have to live your life.
He being like, there's lots of creeps in the world.
Guys
hasn't,
don't usually kill.
He hasn't done anything.
Yeah.
You know, he's like, it's like he's like a sex pest, I would describe him as, right? But like he's not.
Right.
This is not a threat to you. And also, I gotta be honest, they like the fear. So if they smell the fear on you, it's gonna like this is so sick, but he's gonna enjoy it more. So you can't let him know that you're scared, even if you are scared.
Yeah, I would just literally start filming him.
Yeah,
start filming him next time he comes to talk to you. I'm like, sorry, could you say that again? I mean, he's not gonna say it again, but like, just let him know, like, motherfucker, I know.
Yeah.
Stop it.
Yeah.
Okay. Since it happened today, I have had a weird feeling, probably paranoia, checking over my shoulder that I'm not being followed or watched. I ordered pepper spray and told a couple immediate friends who all think it may be something serious.
You can't, okay.
I don't
please
know
don't
about
pepper
that.
spray a guy in a Harris Teeter because he compliments your feet.
Like a guy.
You're going to lose that case.
I wish we could pepper spray men.
Yeah.
After they say, I bet you have nice feet under those shoes, but we can't.
No, we can't.
Don't get in jail, Bill.
Yeah.
Any advice would be appreciated. I know that the authorities seem to not really take much action until it's too late.
Okay, well, this is out of proportion, right?
You're catastrophizing here.
Yeah, this is completely out of proportion. The authority,
people say women can't tell stories. This is why.
The authorities. What are we talking about?
He's a foot fetishist who has no fucking game.
This is not. There's nothing to tell the authorities.
No,
the authorities.
Could you fast forward? You go to the police station. There's guys getting cuffed. You go up to the desk. It's finally your turn. Hi, ma'am. How can I help you?
This little piggy went to market
and didn't feel safe. That's not what the cops are for.
Yeah, no.
I think it's fine.
Oh boy,
you can avoid the Harris Teeter. That's fine. But also,
this is a white email.
Yeah. Yes, it is.
It's one of the whitest emails.
Glad you said it.
We've ever gotten on this show. Listen, men are dangerous, and this is I totally hear you that you feel extremely uncomfortable and even in a way violated. But like, don't call the cops. Do not call 911. And also, like, you can like film, but I always also am worried about telling women to get confrontational with men because I just don't fucking trust them to not do something violent.
Oh yeah, I guess filming is confrontational.
Yeah, that's the only thing I worry about that. But yeah, let's like move away from the situation. Also, like being loud. I think it's like a lot of times when we are in a situation that makes us uncomfortable as women, we're quiet and
nothing men hate more than a loud woman.
Be loud.
That's a good tactic.
That's a die-fi 101.
Yeah.
Get away from me.
Excuse me, mister.
I do it all the time. I'll just, I like if people like catcall me in a way that makes me feel like sexually violated, like if they were talking about camel toe or something like, or toes, I don't like either. I'll just be like, women don't like getting talked to like that. And I also, you always keep it moving. No eye contact.
Don't look back.
Don't stop. Don't engage. Like,
no
don't
eye contact's
engage.
a good one.
I like to keep it moving and say something loud. Keep it moving. Keep it grooving.
Love that.
Yeah.
And also, if you're really worried about it, just make sure there's you don't go to like a parking lot or something and there's like a bag attached to your tire or there's like a ribbon on your car door
what the
or something.
fuck? I wasn't even concerned about that. What does that mean?
Whoa, a bag?
Why is that a bag?
You ever heard that?
No, I mean, I know that people do the Apple tracking devices on the cars. That's usually people who know you. Oh, yeah.
That's fucked up.
You got to read more about obsessive boyfriends. Yeah.
Whoa.
Oh,
wait, what's in the bag though?
The bag and the ribbon thing are like human trafficking things.
Yeah, like you. Yeah, I've heard of the ribbon. I've heard of the ribbon on the rear view mirror or something.
Yeah, if you get a ribbon on like your mirror or like
I like
a
that
car
we're solving
handle.
this girl's minor issue by making it into sex trafficking.
He's probably just trying to traffic you, girl.
I'm just saying, like, if you see that, don't go to your car.
Right.
Go
also,
back in the store.
It's a grocery store. There's a manager. You can also say, hey, this is the guy. That's why I think you should take a photo of him or get footage. Like they have security footage. This this guy keeps complimenting on my feet sexually, and it's the third time this has happened, and so I would
And
really
always in
appreciate
this
it.
store, yeah.
Like I don't think they're gonna have a problem banning that guy from the store, putting a little photo that says he's gonna say something about your toes.
He's the only guy
In the
here that
front door.
buys the socks.
This is the town today.
That's funny. Eric.
Eric.
Good job. Sign up for my Patreon. Once a week, I do group Zoom therapy. It's therapy. And The Voices in Our Heads is my solo podcast. And I think this is coming out in September. And I don't have a date just yet, but check my Instagram because once a month, starting in the fall, I'm going to be doing live call-in shows with a reputable medium. So you can call in to the studio. And if you have a dead person you want to connect to, let's fucking try it. You know? Let's go. Voices in Our Heads, patreon.com/Krystyna Hutchinson.
I like that you said reputable medium.
Oh, yeah, because they're not all reputable. Some people want to be a medium, but that doesn't count.
Right. The want doesn't make it so.
There's nothing that pisses me off more than someone saying they have a fucking gift and they don't. Oh,
It's not good.
don't
We've
do
seen a
that
lot
to
of male
me.
comedians do
That's blue ball. That's how you really blue ball me. I do not like that, and I will not like you for the rest of my life.
She's gonna be really mad at you.
Honestly.
If you want to watch my political show, it's called Without a Country. We live stream on YouTube every Wednesday at 9 p.m. Eastern time. This week we finally got my favorite. One of my favorite follows on Instagram on the show, @CultExpert. It's Dr. Stephen Hassan. He is the world's leading expert on cults. He himself escaped a cult and now works to get other people out of mind control situations. It was absolutely fascinating. So that's on YouTube now if you want to check it out.
I know this is like, we're recording this over a month in advance. So
Because we're finally organized.
I know, isn't that fun?
Look at
I love
us.
being
It's
organized.
insane.
Oh my God, it makes me feel like I'm worth something. But man, this shit about Kamala.
What about her?
But the people, like, I keep asking people who don't like her, why? Give me articles.
Because she's a woman.
Because she, dude.
Christina, that's the easily solvable.
But like, I'm like, then fucking say that. Do you know what I mean? Like,
I saw a conversation
if you're
on
gonna
Twitter.
Be sexist, be sexist.
But no, I saw a conversation on Twitter that was just hourly sexist like that. That was like basically was like conservative men questioning a man's masculinity who would feel comfortable voting for a woman for president. We still have that energy, and it's palpable in this country, and it's disgusting. I've come across men and women that say, I don't like her. Okay. Why? Give me something specific. And this is not give me exact proof in the art. No, but just literally give me one good reason why you don't like her. I'm like, damn, motherfuckers just walking around this planet saying they don't like something without actually interrogating themselves. Do I like this thing? Welcome
or
to
person?
my life. Welcome
That's
to being
so
me.
Fucking annoying.
Not the way people react to me.
Right.
I go, well, I mean, listen, there's many reasons not to not like me, but actually give me a good one.
Right. That's
I'd
true.
love to hear it.
Yeah.
I'd
You
love
make
to hear
me
it.
feel bad about myself, which I
Yeah,
guess
no,
is what
it's a
she's doing to
problem.
people. But I'm like,
Well, and also in this election, it's like, okay, even if you don't like her, you like Donald Trump more,
Right.
This one when we're going for either or in this
Yeah.
scenario.
Yeah. Well,
Come on.
there was a like Jon Stewart did a fucking fantastic montage of a bunch of people, mostly at Fox News, but like Megyn Kelly saying Kamala slept her way to the top. Ben Shapiro saying, well, who did she sleep with? Fox, a bunch of
God.
fucking Fox News shows saying like she was the original Hawk Tuah girl. One motherfucking cunt on Fox News said that, and I was like, ooh, be on the same panel as me. Let's go, fucker.
That's interesting because there's this like problem in society where black women are so often hypersexualized.
Yeah. Well, she's being.
That's interesting.
She doesn't have kids, so she's a witch. She's not
she's a
white, so
whore.
she's a witch. She's the one guy was like, she doesn't learn. No, it was Trump said she doesn't like Jews. She's married to
I didn't
one.
hear that.
She's married to a Jewish
And her
man.
top pick for VP is Josh Shapiro.
Oh, is it?
That's-
oh, damn it! I thought it was gonna be Buttigieg. I fucking love him.
I don't think Josh Shapiro is a good choice because I actually don't think it's a good time to go with a Jewish person, especially
No,
because
I
he's
don't
been
think so either.
openly pro-Israel. It's not a good time for our people, but I like Andy Bashir from Kentucky.
I haven't looked into
That's my pick.
But I have been diligently trying to research what are, because look, if you're a politician already, I'm like, ugh, something's gonna be up. Something with power or corruption, all this stuff. But there's all these rumors circulating around her that then were completely debunked, like putting black men in jail for marijuana. There's thousands or hundreds of black men went to jail because of her marijuana policies, but then you actually research it, and there's a lot of people on Instagram sharing like the debunked stat. It was 45 in like a couple years time. So it's like, okay.
Well, and unfortunately, when you are a politician in a country like America that is so racist, like I don't think that it would be possible that you wouldn't have been part of some kind of policy that would have harmed Black Americans. It's almost impossible.
If you work in the government in America, you are doing that without trying to do that.
It's the same thing as Black police officers. You go, man, that's fucked.
Yeah. Yeah. And the only thing I can find about that's a thumbs down in my research.
She's too cool.
She's corny.
Oh.
No, she's corny.
She's less corny than plenty of other politicians.
And the one thing Trump has going for him is I don't think he means to be this funny, but he is fucking funny.
No, he is funny. But I think the thing is because Kamala is such a strong woman, she's doing this, I'm sure she's been trained by her camp to like overcorrect, and it comes out as corny because it's not genuinely who she is. And so she's trying to be smiley and make jokes and stuff, and it comes across as corny because it's fucking disingenuous.
She's like, what the fuck do I have to do for you to like?
It's
for all of you guys not to
dance. It's a whole song and dance that she's doing when all she really wants to do is create policy and lead.
Yeah,
and she has to be smiling and doing little stupid dances because we as a society find strong women who just are getting things done unpalatable.
But like then on top of that, you add the race factor. The strong Black woman, or she's half Black, half Indian, and then when you add the race thing, it's like, man, I've been hearing narratives since forever about how like Black women have to be perfect in order to not get a little like criticized. Black women have to be even more perfect, and the shit that gets said about her fucking race.
Excellence is expected of you.
Yeah, and like with the Olympics and Simone Biles, who's like, Jesus Christ, the amount of skill level that woman has, and then the amount of the same show that was playing montages of Fox News people just shitting on Kamala for no reason was also playing old footage after Simone quit, in quotes, from the Tokyo Olympics, saying how she was lazy. This is not a role model behavior.
And she was having like a mental breakdown.
But she did the strongest thing that a lot of us are not capable of doing, which is going, I'm actually not going to let my ego win here, and I'm going to take care of myself and make a decision that it coincides with that goal of taking care of myself and not giving a fuck. I mean, you still can't not give a fuck.
Also, whatever, she can do whatever she wants to do. It's her career. It's ultimately it's her career she's affecting. We act like the Olympics like affects us as a country. It does not.
No, it doesn't. But we can learn a lot from how other people treat it.
It doesn't fucking matter. It's like to their careers it matters.
Yeah.
But like yesterday, I think there was like a runner who I believe won the first gold for St. Lucia, and that was that was a big deal because they had never won. So it was a sense of or a source of pride for St. Lucia. But like, it doesn't matter for America.
No. What I love about the Olympics, and I think sports in general, is like, you put your mind to it, you practice for a long amount of like years and years and years, and like now we get to see you do your thing in a circumstance that would make most of us shit our pants because of the nerves alone. And so it's really,
I mean, I can't even do a handstand.
I can't even do a cartwheel. Do I do them anyway? Yeah. But I sprained my sides.
You sprained your sides?
Yeah, I did that once. I was like, damn.
Where? In your stomach area?
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. But they're still so fun.
We get it, Eric. You work out. Mr. Oblique over there.
It's going to be more accurate for the
We've seen all your shirts.
That's what they care about.
We've seen all your shirts off content lately on Instagram. We get it.
Oh, you do? Really?
Oh, he's
good for you.
He keeps doing shirt off content. Sorry to
shirt off Saturday.
Oh yeah, you should do it.
You might as well pick a day of the week. Yeah. Or you could do shirt off Saturday.
I used to do Sunday, Monday. Do shirt off Saturday.
That shirt off Saturday's hilarious. You're welcome.
Or I shit myself and then my shirt off.
Yeah. You rub fecal matter all over your chest.
I'm a big boy.
That guy from Harris Teeter is gonna love that.
Yeah.
Until you get kicked off.
Show them toes.
Oh my God.
How are you doing, Corinne?
Oh, great.
Hell yeah. That's good.
I mean, nothing's happening in life.
Yeah.
Just nothing.
I fucking hate that. I hate when nothing happens.
It's a bad sign when you're so bored. You're like, I almost wish my dad was dying again so I had something to do. That's not
totally.
That's not great.
I know what you mean.
I have had a huge sense of purpose during that time.
Well,
there was something to do.
There was something to do. There was a goal.
I had a duty.
Alive.
I had a goal.
Yeah.
I did not achieve it.
Yeah. Well,
but
yeah.
I mean, I'm also not a doctor.
Right.
So, but yeah, no, I mean, I go literally just not. It feels like the universe is like, you're supposed to not be doing something right now, and I go, am I?
Dude, that sucks. When the times in my life where I'm like, it's just stagnant energy of like
absolutely nothing.
It's not like bad things are happening, but like nothing good's happening. So basically, that's a bad thing.
Right.
Yeah, I hear you.
Couldn't it go on like this?
Text an ex or something. Make it interesting for
No.
yourself.
I think that I think the universe is texting me for after I got on my fucking soapbox several months back about not getting into relationships that are uninteresting to me. So I think this is the test right now. I am in a space of boredom, and I cannot go to relationships. I must turn to art instead.
I love that.
Yeah. I have not. I mean, I went on Raya just to see what was going on.
Yeah.
But I didn't. I'm most likely not gonna go. But I believe me, like the feeling passed. You're like, oh, should I text someone? And you're like, no, this is a trick. This is a trick from the universe, and I'm not falling for it.
Yeah, and because then that's great, because then your energy is not being like, it's not leaking onto those types of activities. So then you're going to have it to focus on something more exciting.
Yeah, no, it's a waste of time.
Yeah. Well, next year we'll be at the Emmys, so it'll be fine. Enjoy the boredom, honestly. Enjoy it.
We're going to be so busy at the Emmys.
Yeah, because of all the awards. Okay. You know who else is a busy guy?
Our guest.
That's correct.
Yes.
He is a stand-up comedian and a beautiful writer and a beautiful storyteller. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome to the show,
Adam Strauss.